Good morning. It is currently 5:55 in the morning. I had a few thoughts that I felt compelled to share with you guys. Distractions, I think, come in a lot of different forms in various ways. For me, because I can only speak on my personal behalf, of course, the majority of the distractions in my life come from the things that I enjoy in excess, the things that I have trouble saying no to. For example, content consumption, the things that I am putting into my mind and my ears and consuming in various ways. TV shows, movies, music, YouTube, reels, shorts, all of that stuff, which in and of themselves are not bad, but they have the potential, as pretty much everything else does, to distract you from the things you need to be listening to and paying attention to. On Sunday, I went up to the altar for prayer, and the prayer that the Lord kind of was allowing to resonate within my heart is that I'm distracted and I'm not focused in on where it is He's guiding me or trying to tell me. And at first, the prayer didn't really resonate with me. I thought I wasn't distracted. It seemed like a lot of the things that I'm doing in my life right now externally are leading me down the path I want to be going. Preparing to get my master's starting in January, working on scripts, as I've talked about on a previous video, stuff like that. And so I didn't really understand. I didn't think, okay, maybe this isn't really pertaining to me the way I thought it would. This morning, as I said, it's now 5:58, and just on my heart, again, the Lord just kind of reminded me, listen to me, pay attention to what I'm trying to tell you, remove those distractions. And so I just felt the need to come on here, one, and just share that, but also for your sake, who's watching this, it could very well be that you might be distracted. There are so many things that we don't give enough credit to that can kind of take away from our mental capacity and tire us in ways that we don't realize. In the past few days, maybe a week or so, I've been waking up really early around this time or even earlier, just with a lot of stuff in my mind, feeling as though my mind is racing. And while I do think a lot of that has to do with going to bed earlier or the Lord wanting me to be up at that time, I think a lot of it also has to do with the fact that I'm just wired for 12 to 15 hours a day that I'm awake, and I'm not allowing myself to just be with nothing going on in the background. And so I'm trying to, I will start to try to remove those distractions and just listen. That's a phrase that keeps coming into my mind that I also wanted to share with you guys. Don't think, just listen. Thinking is good, and I'm always doing it, and it's obviously allows for a lot of things to get done in a lot of people's lives. But I think sometimes thinking gets tiring and exhausting. And I think instead of thinking, funny I'm saying that, ironic, but it's good to just listen. Just listen. Do nothing. I think another example that made it very evident to me was when I would make myself breakfast and sit in the kitchen. It was almost immediate that I would grab my phone or grab my laptop, put something on to watch, which is, again, in and of itself not an issue. But sometimes it's good to just sit Listen for what God is trying to tell you. Listen for where He's trying to lead you. Listen for just what's going on in the world, in your mind, on the outside, on the inside, all of it. So that's my challenge, I guess, if you want to call it, to you watching this. If you feel as though you are distracted and you feel as though there's something tugging at you mentally, externally, physically, emotionally, whatever, spiritually, take some time to remove those distractions. Be very intentional about what it is that could be distracting you and what it is that takes up more time than maybe it should. I will be trying to do the same thing, so I'm on the same boat with you guys. And, hopefully it can lead us in the right direction. I hope you'll have a lovely rest of your day or night and a lovely holiday season. Merry Christmas if I don't make a video before then. I love you guys. Bye.